Is leading the nation in the number of deadly vehicle crashes involving teenage drivers during the summer. That's according to the car club AAA.
12 News' Brandon Rain spoke with an expert about the growing number of accidents involving teens.
AAA data shows 477 deaths in Mississippi between 2011 and 2020 were a result of a crash involving a teenage driver. Nearly 40% of those crashes happening between Memorial Day and Labor Day, while most teens are out of school and unsupervised. AAA says distracted driving is behind 80% of fatal crashes involving teens, one of the biggest distractions being cell phones.
As we know, the smartphone is more than just taking phone calls, right? It's texting, it's your music, it's streaming, it's TikTok, it's all those things.
Redmond says it's best for drivers to silence their phones and put it out of sight while behind the wheel, as even a quick glance can cost you your life.
Most distractions average about 4 seconds that your eyes are off the road. But when you get into texting and looking at other things, you're talking about up to 5 seconds that your eyes aren't even on the road.
AAA says speeding and not wearing a seatbelt can also put a teen driver at risk. Master Sergeant Kervin Stewart with Mississippi Highway Patrol says most poor driving practices are learned from parents.
Teen drivers, they drive the way they see their parents drive. So if they see their parents using this behavior, they do the same. If you don't wear your seatbelt, they're not going to wear their seatbelt. You drive in a careless manner, they're going to drive in a careless manner.
AAA data shows those between the age of 16 and 17 are 3 times more likely to be involved in a deadly crash than adults. Mississippi currently allows teens to apply for a driver's license at 16. AAA expert Don Redmond says young drivers need more experience driving before being out on their own.
We recommend 100 hours of supervised driving time, not 50, but 100 hours that you spend. That's a big dedication, but you're talking about the life of your teen.
Redmond also urges parents to limit the number of passengers your teen can have in the vehicle, as it can become a distraction. In Jackson, Brandon Rains for 12 News.